Good day, my stitchy friends, and welcome to my channel Stitcha-Rella. Well, as you know, it is actually soon going to be 9 count Fridays, but my nine count has not arrived yet. So I thought it good, let's talk tape. Let's talk about this tape. I love this tape and I will show you why. Excuse me. So I always do this as stocking fillers for myself. I use a lot of this tape. So let me get an open one. I just threw a few of mine out here so I can show you what this is about. Now they come in a packet like this. They're 99 cents. They're very cheap, and that's before discount. I've got an open one here. When we stitch, and not really for me in a hoop or a sorry, poofy brain again, not in a hoop or a frame, then it doesn't happen. But I like to top stitch my 11 counts, so I've got damaged fingers. Look at this. If you can see, I don't know if it's gonna there, and the sides of my fingers are like worn. So when that happens, it is quite painful to stitch. I find a solution. This is my perfect solution for it. You might like it, you might not, but I adore it. Now also this tape, I just use it for band-aids for my kids. Turn it around, do whatever. So it's not that sticky, but when you squish it together it is. So when you pull it, this is what it looks like. When you pull it, it goes off and it's very stretchy. You see? So what I'm going to do to show you, when my fingers really start hurting, I take a decent piece. I go through this like we go through toilet paper. That's why I buy so many of them. I really use this a lot. Normally I just tear it off, but I want to be fancy. I'll just cut it off today. So what I do is normally I fold it a bit double here in the beginning. I fold it double when I want to use it. So on the A now I've got the ouchie, there, the ouchie, then you put it on your ouchie or where it hurts the most. So I put the double part there, stretch a bit and I roll. So you'll see when you squish it together, it takes. But this thing falls off if you just do that part. So what I do now it's on the inner part and I secure it by rolling it further and up again. Now this, I go over like that to close the finger. Don't stretch it too much. If you stretch it too much, it kills the blood flow. Ask me, I've got experience, it does happen. So look at this. My band-aid finger. And it works. So let's do it again. Let's play around. I'll band-aid them now and I'll go and stitch. So this is the perfect solution for that ouchies you get while stitching, and it's not nice to have those because it's annoying. You've got it on your finger, you stitch and you go ow, ow. So I call them ouchies. So your ouchie you must close because otherwise you don't enjoy stitching. So let's close another ouchie. What I do is I fold it double in the beginning. Fold it double for a reason because that part's going on your ouchie. So there's my ouchie. It's on an uncomfortable spot because it's not on the sides and on top. So I put it on my ouchie on top like this and I bend and fold this thing until I get an angle where it grips. Now it grips and my ouchie is closed. Now let's see. Then you stretch a little bit, not a lot. You don't want to kill the blood flow and you have to go down, otherwise they fall off. And no, you can't reuse this. They get dirty and what you might call it. So look here, my ouchie is closed and I'm ready to stitch. It's not uncomfortable at all. When it moves around too much or when you feel it's going to fall off, then you didn't do it right. You have to go down for it to be stable. If you just do the front part, it will keep falling off. Let's do another ouchie. I've got 3 ouchie fingers. That's permanently ouchie. Okay, let's take a nice lacquer piece here. Cut it off. Normally I just rip it off. Like I said, you can rip it off. They got all different designs. When I order this, I just do a random pick because I use it so much. They go like very quickly. You see now this ouchies are here. Get my stuff double folded there, and I go to the ouchie part, and I first cover my ouchie, and then I go, sometimes I do this, look at this, it depends on how and where your ouchie is, so I go over. If you go over, then it's more stable, but don't stretch it too much, you'll see your finger dies. I know. It happened to me, that's why I know. Okay, so you stretch lightly, and it must go over each other, otherwise it's going to fall off. The whole ouchie covered, and you can't feel a thing. And this protection is enough. It does work. It does not look pretty, but who cares? Ouchie's sorted out. See? There you go. So you're not going to have any more pain doing that. Now basically this tape, like I said, is very, very cheap. You can get it at all the stores. I normally go and get 10 at a time, so they all pitch up here at the same time. Just want to show you, I'm playing Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo because they're so pretty. Let's just open a nice one. Let's open a strawberry one. When you open it, it comes in a little pack like this. And it does not last a long time for me. It might last you a long time, but if you stitch as much as I do, it will not last long. Get yourself lots of it. It's dirt cheap and it works. You can use it for other things as well. So this one's got nice little strawberries. In the beginning, I worried what they look like and the designs. And oh, I want this one and that one. But it's like the toilet paper in your bathroom. That's how quickly this goes. So it comes like this. And there's the beginning. And you stretch it off. And there it is. So this is something I cannot stitch without. You can use your thimbles and you can use anything. It's not as comfortable and it's not as effective. That hard plastic things on my fingers, the hard metal things on my fingers, it just does not go with me. I do not like it. Now in South Africa we've got this nice coffee they sell. And they sell them in these bottles. Look at this. Let me show you. Oh. They sell them in these bottles. Look how nice that is. You get all different designs. And then if you choose to get a big bottle, then they come in a big bottle like this. So I keep these bottles. It's quite nice. So I keep them. And I've got bottles and bottles and bottles full of this stuff. Yes, I just squish them in everywhere. I also use these bottles for all my little toolkits that comes with it. I just stash it everywhere. Telling you, they are everywhere, and when I say that, I really, really mean that. Oh, look at that one. It's got a little cute kitty design on it. So I just wanted to show you what to do about your ouchies. So I do not find any rubber or metal thimble appropriate for myself. That's just an opinion. It hurts me and I don't like being uncomfortable. I like being comfortable. And as I said, today's actually 9 count Fridays, but I did put on our schedule that I will start that when I've received mine. I've got 2 coming. I've got a girl, a huge girl, watercolor girl, and then I've also got a little tiger coming, a zodiac tiger coming. And I cannot wait for that. Like, you guys can't wait as well to start this thing. But look at this design. But patience. Patience is a virtue. Like I told you, I don't have much of that. So I put this one here. And this is how I store them. It's very nice. Now, I hope you guys have a lovely Friday. You know what? I'm enjoying my Friday. Always nice to talk to you. But we are on stage 6 load shedding. That means 2 4.5 hours and 2.5 hours load shedding per day. That counts up to 10, 11, almost 12 hours non-power in a day cycle. And it's sad because it's just ridiculous. I'm telling you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's not a nice thing to have. Me with my coffee again. So tomorrow I'm going to make you a video about the Silky Saturdays are coming up tomorrow again. and then we'll have a nice long chat. So for today I did the Let's Talk About Tape. I also did an unboxing for you. I hope you found this video helpful. Love you lots. Stitcha-Rella.